Hello everyone. Today I will be doing a plan with me for the month of June, and I'm very excited because this month was very crazy. I was in China for 3 weeks, so I have a lot I kind of like pre-planned, and you can see it's full of stuff that happened. So first I'm going to start with the top headers. Oh, and I'm using this kit here. Yeah, this kit does have a foil like June that you can put over this one, and I think I will do that. And I also pulled in some foiled stuff from my Happy Planner books, and I think I might have a few things that I got just from Etsy, but yeah, I wanted to pull in the foil. I believe you just, yeah, it's just individual, so you would just put it over, which I think is a really cool idea because you can like pick which one you want to use. I think that looks really good, and it was a lot easier to put inside the lines than I thought it would be. It's not completely straight, but like pretty good. And now I will fill in the days. Oh, I was trying to see if these were individual or if it was like one strip, and then they are individual. So I'm gonna try to fill in days where they don't go in the month. There's 4 of these, and there's 4 days up here, then there's one at the bottom, but I think, okay, I'll put one on the first. There really weren't any days during this month where nothing happened, so like pretty much every day I was doing something. Oh, see, this is one. So I'm guessing this is for, I don't really understand. I guess I was supposed to do, what I will do, because there's only 3 here, but then there's 4 days up here. So what I could do is just cover up these first days, and then I'm sure there's something I have that I could use to cover up this one here. I think because this one at the bottom is a little bit too big for this box, so I'm wondering if this is supposed to go up here. And then I will just take this little heart and cover up the one at the bottom. I think that looks better. And I also need to go pull in my tweezers. I'm gonna put down the numbers. I don't know what happened to my tweezers, so I'm using this little like hair clip that I think I could grasp the numbers with. Let's see how it works out. This clip was not as easy to use as tweezers, but I mean, it's a hair clip, so like it did its job. And I think the square date number cover-ups are a lot easier to use than the circular ones, and I think it looks better with the squares in that it has a white background. I really like it. Alright, so now I'm contemplating whether or not I want to put up my videos on Wednesday. On Sunday it's always the same video, but I feel like I really need to keep these labels. Maybe what I'll do is, no, I won't put up videos because 2 of the days on Wednesday have like Flag Day and then first day of summer, which I'm gonna put something down for. So what I will do, actually I'll go ahead and start and put the holidays down. So there's one for Flag Day, and then there's one for Father's Day. For the first day of summer, I will put a label. I'll use the yellow one. I love that there's so many labels in this kit because I always run out of them. So hopefully this will be enough, especially for this month because it was just so crazy. And then for summer, I'm thinking maybe I could do an icon if there's a cute one on here. I've don't think any of these really go, so I'm not going to do an icon. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. On the 2nd, it was National Donut Day. So I'm going to take one of these labels. Oh wait, are these? Oh, these are strips. I thought these were just labels like up here. So what I'm going to do is just cut these because I need more labels. I really don't need that many strips. So now I have a bunch of labels that I can use. I'm gonna put one on the 2nd, and I think there is an icon on here that would work for Donut Day. I also brought in all of these. Maybe this will have something, because I really want to incorporate as much gold as possible. So I'm just gonna take one of these stars and put that here. On the 4th, I drove to Nashville because that's where we flew out from. So I will take a label. Now I might have like way too many labels. I don't really know. We'll see what happens. And then I believe there's a card on here. Yes, there is. So I'll use the card. The 5th was when we flew out. There's a plane. And I'll actually do this flag. And I will use the plane. I feel like icons are always so hard to pull up because they're so small. The 6th was my dog's and my grandma's birthday. So what I'll do for that is I'll take like a few of these labels, maybe 3, and put them together. There were birthday things. Am I going crazy? Oh, I was just looking in here and there were cakes. On the 7th, we went to Tiananmen, Imperial City, and to Jingxiang Park. So for those things, that's quite a few things that we did. So I'm wondering if there's anything on here or some stuff from here that would work. What I might do is just take something that's pretty big, or I could do the right here. I really like that one, so I'll do that. On the 8th, we went to the Great Wall. Let's see. I don't even know what I could put on that day. I feel like that's such a like... Oh, I could do the big day one. That's pretty cool. So I'll do this for my Happy Planner book, and then I'll take a label. I'll take 2 because I'll use one for the Great Wall, and then we had lunch at one of the girls in the group at her house. So I'll put these 2 together, and then I'll just put the big day like up here. The 9th, oh my gosh, we did so much stuff, so I'm wondering how I can incorporate all of this. What I could do is take these asterisks. I think we might have done like the most stuff on this day. Instead of doing labels, I'm gonna take these 4 asterisks and like put them in a list. And then at night we went to an acrobat show, which was super cool, and I want to put an actual label for that. I'm not gonna put any sort of icon on this glitter label. Now on to the 10th. We went to this place called Academy of 7 Cultivations. It was a hotel and also a place where you can like go to these classes and stuff. It was really cool, and the hotel was like beautiful. So I'm going to take this exclamation point here and then a label. I'm going to use the heart. because while we were there was a wedding going on, and the people like let us watch their wedding pretty much. It was really, really cool. And so I'll use the heart here for the wedding, and then I'll just put this up at the top, and I can just write in where we were. Oh, and we also went to the Olympic venues on that day. So I'm gonna pull this up and kind of put it up more, and then use another label here to put in something about the Olympic venues. I wonder if, I haven't really looked at these icons, so I'm like, I don't really know what even is in this. I have these workout stickers from Happy Planner, and then they have like all of these gold stickers in here, so I'll use the one that's the heart. I think that's really cool. On the 11th, we went to this like mall place, and then we took a train to a different city. For our train, I will use, maybe I can use a flag. Yeah, I'll do a flag, but I'll do the little one. I think the flags are cool to do for like transporting. And then for the shopping, there's gotta be like a shopping bag or something. There's the 2 credit cards, so I'll do that. The 12th was kind of a weird day because we had to change up what we did, so we pretty much just spent the whole day in a mall. It was pretty fun. It was fun like getting to know the other people on the trip, because at one point we just went into Starbucks and played games and sat in there for like hours. So it's one of these just like blank ones. I love using these. And the paper is like really thick and nice. I keep getting text messages and like all these alarms are going off because I'm doing kind of a lot of stuff at once. So I'll just put that there for that. My sister's texting me, and my laptop also gets the messages. The 13th was super fun. We went to the Shaolin Temple, and we also got to go to this like Kung Fu school, and they taught us Kung Fu, and it was really fun, and the people were so nice. So this is like me rehashing my trip, and it's making me very happy. Anyway, I am going to do, maybe I could do something that's workout related, because it was pretty intense, but it was also super fun. I'll do the one of like the person, or maybe I think there's one that just says workout or like exercise. I'll do the work it, and then I'll take a few of these. My phone and laptop keep going off. I'll take 2 of these labels here to put together. Actually, I might do 3 because we did a lot of stuff. Or what I'll do is just put like the location up here and then put other stuff down here. On the 14th, we went to this place where they make iPhones. So, is there a phone on here? Maybe I'll do this one. I don't think I've ever used one of these like semicircle looking things. And then I could also take one of these and like put it underneath that. And I need to move this up a little bit. There we go. On the 15th, we went to the Loyang Grottos, and then we also went to Maria's Big House of Hope. I think I'll take the heart, and then I'll do this right here one again. On the 16th, let's see, I'm gonna use, I thought there were utensils. Oh yeah, there are. I'll use the dark blue utensils with a label. Is it just me, or is it harder to pick up matte stickers than glossy ones? I don't know, maybe that's just in my mind, but it seems like it is. Yellow on yellow, but that's alright. And then I'm gonna put another label and then use the like alarm. On the 17th, it was our day to just like spend time with our host family. So I want to do something that's just kind of big. Oh, there's one that says family. I'll do that one. No, I don't want to cover up the 17th though. What I'll do instead is put this at the bottom and then write in stuff at the top. The 18th, we took a flight to another city, so I'm going to use this flag and then this last plane. The 19th, I had a bill due, so I'll put one of these bill dues down. Oh, and I also had payday. I think it was the 14th because it was when I was like out of town. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and look to see when my payday was. Yeah, it was the 14th. I'm just gonna have to like layer these. And then we also went to a university and then this like ancient city amusement park type place, and we saw a show which was really amazing. So that's kind of a lot of stuff. For the university, I'll just put a label and then not put anything else. And then for the amusement park place, there's a camera, like a camcorder. And I want to use one of these, just like the star. The 20th, we went to the National Silk Museum and then the Museum of Traditional Chinese Medicine. What I'm gonna do is just put this like here. The 21st was the first day of summer, which I have on here. And then we took a train. Oh, and there's one more flag. We also hiked to our hotel because the hotel was like on a mountain. So we had to hike up to it. So what I'll do is put this up a little bit higher because we took the train early in the day. As I was going through this, I realized there was a wedding flag on here. So I wanted to replace this heart on the day that I said we went to the wedding and then use this instead. I just cover it up because I don't feel like pulling it up. Have that, and then I'm actually going to put this back down because I rarely get to use those, so like I wanted to use it. 22nd, we hiked around the mountain and it was like insane. It was so pretty, and we were hiking like on a cliff pretty much. They just had these stairs with these huge spaces, and like the railing really wasn't railing. It was like a little bar that you could easily slip through, but it was just so fun and just really beautiful. 23rd was kind of a weird day because our train was canceled, or no, someone had gotten all the tickets for the train and then our flight was canceled, so we kind of just like stayed in the hotel and we went to this little like ancient city. So I'm not gonna put anything for that day. The 24th, we took a train. Oh, we took a lot of like trains and planes. So I'm just gonna have to use this label because I don't have any flags left. Also on the 24th was when we went to Disneyland. So that was really fun. It was my first time ever actually going to like Disneyland. I had been to Disney World, but yeah, so it was pretty cool going to Disneyland in Shanghai. Like, it was really cool. The 25th, this was our last like actual day because the next day we flew out. So we went to the Bond, I think is how she said it was pronounced, and then the Yuyuan Garden. I'm gonna take this little to do here What day did I say? The 25th, yeah. Another to do. Can't do that because there's not enough space, so I'm just gonna have to put this up more because we also had our last dinner. It was our farewell dinner is what we called it. So I'm gonna put this here, and then I think I'll use the planking glasses. 26 was our travel day. So I'll just use this to do because I already had it pulled up. And I used up all the planes, but we'll just take these dots again. Because we were really just on a plane for like 13 hours. And then we got to the airport in Chicago, and then we waited, then got on a plane to fly to Nashville. So yeah, that was all we did. The 27th, I had a doctor's appointment. Is there a stethoscope? Oh, there's this like briefcase. That's perfect. And then I drove back home because I don't live in Nashville. I live like 3 hours away, where like my parents live here. I don't think there's any more cars. So I'm just gonna take this label and put it there. I feel like these labels are getting more and more crooked as I continue this plan with me. This is so long. It's already at 43 minutes. I mean, I know once I edit it, it'll be shorter, but like the 29th was my sister's birthday. So I'll take this label. I only have one label left. It's crazy I used all of those. 30th was the ultimate planner sale. I was gonna say sale. So I'm gonna put that down and then use the money sign there. I actually got a few things from that sale. Now I'm going to go on to the sidebar. I wonder if these will fill up this space. I think it will. So I'm gonna take these here. I usually use my sidebar for like YouTube stuff, Instagram stats, my work hours, and like how much I got paid. And also I'll sometimes do a quote if I just have the space. I love that this kit has the thing that goes completely on the sidebar. So at the top I'll do goals for my YouTube stuff. Then I'll do purchase, and that will be like job stuff. What did I even say? I said, or actually I'll do important for job stuff, and then purchase could be stuff that I got from the sale. And I also like to write down new shops that I buy from. And I think this month I bought from a few new ones. And then I'll do a to-do, and I think I'll probably just do a quote down. Or would it make more sense to do it next month? Or actually what I could do is just take this last glitter strip and just put it here, because like you don't really need a header for a quote. This is my finished spread. I think it's so pretty. It's very busy, which I really love. I love the gold foil that's incorporated in here. I used up pretty much everything. I have a few icons left, some bill dues and paydays, and then I used up like all of this sheet and all of that sheet. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments. You can follow me on Instagram. It's all in the description below. You can also watch my last monthly plan with me, which was this one here. I'll put it up in the little like not yellow, white eye, and I'll see you next time. Bye.